dedicated, they're young, energetic. How many of you know such people? Right? All of us are like that, right? That is why we are today here. Hello, is my voice audible to you, all of you? Yes, can you all listen to me? Yes, yeah. So, how many of you know such people? Are you all in that category? Yes, you're all energetic. You all have dreams. You all have goals. Yes, you all want to achieve something. Yeah, I can see James replying, yes, ma'am. Okay, great. Barbie doesn't have any dreams and goals, or she doesn't know people like that. She said, I don't. Okay, no problem. Fine. So, yes, why not? All of us have those dreams, no? Now, when we are like that and we have those dreams and goals and something like that, and I don't have people like that. Okay, right. No problem. So now, when we have goals, when we have vision and we want to achieve something, we have so many big dreams. And imagine we getting down or we suffering suddenly diabetes. Your blood report one day says you're diabetic, or if the blood report says you have some issue with your heart, or you have some problem in your liver, how would you feel? You were all healthy, you were doing all exercise, you were eating right, everything was fine. But one fine day, the report says that no, you're diabetic, or the report says that no, you are having some issue with your heart, or your liver is not functioning. What would happen to your goals, dreams, and everything? What would happen to your goals? What would happen to your dreams if something like, some lifestyle condition affects you? Yeah, it tends to vanish, but nothing seems to be important than treating your lifestyle condition. Yes or no? Yeah. So treatment, when it comes to the treatment part, immediately everything becomes like, it will be blank. We don't know how to act. Yes or no? Yes, James says we are compromised. You want to go out, show, plan to 100 people, but when you're diabetic, your energy levels are like, I could hardly walk and talk to 10 people. Beyond that, it is very difficult for me. Yes or no? Your family life is compromised. Your professional life is compromised. You'll be like, I don't have any interest. I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling sick. That will get inside your brain. So even the people who want to give their best of the best performance, who want to reach their pinnacle of success, something that is pulling them back are these lifestyle conditions. But today's question is, are we working towards it rightly to prevent those lifestyle conditions? Are we really doing that? Are we doing that? You have to think about it and answer to me at the end of the session. Yes? Because today, if you see hospitals, do you think in hospitals only old people are there getting admitted so that they are getting aged and they need some treatment? Do you think the hospitals are filled with only old people? Like I've seen Musa here. She will be the best person because she works within the hospital. That's what I know. Right? Are only old people in the hospital going to hospital? No, absolutely no. There are young people who have dreams, who have family, who have goals, who have responsibilities, who have so many commitments to do, and still they are lying on the bed. They're getting treatment. Their all hard-earned money is being directed towards hospitals to pay bills. These young people who have so many goals, they are suffering with diabetes, some are suffering with arthritis, some are suffering with cancer, some are suffering with infertility. You name the condition people have. And as Shingsha rightly said, people are just collapsing in different places. Why is it happening? Because we blindly follow diets from Instagram. We blindly follow, workout plans from YouTube. Do we do it or not? Somebody have posted a tip in the Instagram, some influencer saying, yeah, this is good for me. You'll be like, why not? Let me also try. That influencer is telling and she has got so many followers. Yes. Again, I would like to ask one question. You must be thinking this ma'am is asking more questions and talking less, but I want you to ask yourself, even if you don't reply to me. We are 62 participants here. Are all of us the same? I can say Abhay on my screen. I can see Yuya on my screen. I can see different people. Are everyone in this room the same? Are we all same? Is James same as his brother or his sister? Or is Barbie same as her mother or her father or her sister or her neighbor? No, right? We are all not the same. If James here will wear the t-shirt size of Prakash sir, will it okay for him? No, right? People will ask, what is wrong with your dressing sense? What you have today and come. So when it comes to t-shirt, dress, everything, we see the measurement, we wear the exact fit so that we look presentable. Then why do we do cut, copy, paste for our health? What is the rule that whatever suits me has to suit everyone around here? This is the mistake we are doing, because we're all blindly following what, like, one size fits all, which is not true. We are all blindly doing. Our health is not meant for copy paste. You're not supposed to copy paste. Whatever is there for me, it is there for me. It cannot be like it cannot be the same for Rhoda. Maybe for me, one magnesium would do per day, as per my DNA, as per my genetic imprint, right? But for Rhoda, she might need take two. James might need not take magnesium at all. But that doesn't mean magnesium is bad. The supplements available in Futureverse are pretty good. Is my screen visible to everyone? Can everybody see me properly? Is it visible? Yes, can you all view me properly? Yes, okay, right. Okay. So, the magnesium is not a wrong supplement. Magnesium citrate, whatever is available, plus Moringa and Futureverse, is the best. But what is the dosage that suits Rhoda might not be the same that suits Barbie, and that might not be the same that suits Musa. And maybe James does not require magnesium at all, as per his DNA. So our DNA is not our destiny. It is the best weapon through which we can actually hack our health. We can prevent many lifestyle conditions so that it would not be an obstacle for us. So today I'm going to talk about that test, that it is not a gadget, it is not a medicine, it is not a supplement. It is a test. It is going to test your saliva. That one drop of saliva will predict your future. The one drop of saliva that is going to predict your future, that one drop of saliva that will help you identify what all lifestyle conditions are there. It will give you a map, it will give you a chart that you have risk for this. So if you can alter that, then everything will be perfect for you. So are you all ready to understand decode.me, so that you can start decoding yourself and you can prevent many lifestyle conditions? Are you all ready with me? Yes, today is Monday, not Friday. I need your 100% energy so that I can give me 100%. So can I get in the inbox? Meanwhile, I share the screen 100% so that, I'll know that everybody is with me. Because half of you have switched off your camera, so I'm not able to understand, whether you're with me or not with me. Just a minute, my network is a bit slow today. I'm sharing the PPT. Can you all see my screen? Please give me a thumbs up so that I'll understand. Yes, great. Thank you. Thank you. So, decode before it is too late. Your body has a voice and it is time to listen, right? So, before it becomes too late, we need to act wise. And to act wise, we have something called decode.me. Now, the thing is, whoever are collapsing, we say they have collapsed suddenly while playing badminton, or that person collapsed suddenly when he was in the gym, or something happened to me, that person had an arrest or a brain stroke. Now, all this doesn't happen suddenly. All that we see is it happened just like that in the wink of eye. But when something comes, when death comes, it comes very slowly. Now, the gap or the missing is we are actually ignoring the signs that body is giving us. No, some days you might feel, any day you would have felt that I'm feeling very exhausted. I'm feeling very exhausted. Something is wrong with my stomach. I'm feeling bloated. Or I don't know, everything around me is good, but I feel irritated suddenly. Or I'm feeling upset. What is wrong with me? Or my brain just doesn't work. I have logged into the system. I wanted to do decode.me, but I was again and again going through krill oil PPT. What is wrong with me? So like this, one by one, you tend to see a lot of symptoms. You tend to see a lot of symptoms. But the problem is we actually ignore them. So now the choice is ours, whether we have to choose to live long or die short. Whether, we have to choose to live long and die short, or live short and die long. It's like a tongue twister. On you, you cannot walk. And that is when you realize like something is wrong with me and you rush to the hospital. But before that stage comes in, there are so many symptoms that your body actually gives you out. So many signals that the body actually gives to you, but we don't care. We generally tend to ignore it. We think it as like a spam mail and we just ignore it, right? Now, this screen is like self-explanatory. Don't you think so? All of us, everybody want to be productive, energetic at the age of 90. Yes or no? As we were at the age of 40. But today's reality is, even at the age of 40, we are not energetic. How many of you have the energy levels that your mothers or your grandfathers or your fathers had when they were at your age? Do you have the same energy levels? Absolutely no. That is because of our lifestyle. So the thing is, we are all born with a code book. Okay, we are all born with a code book. Just that there are different types of rices. We have normal rice, we have boiled, parboiled rice, we have basmati rice. For all the rice type, different types of rice, if you put the same water quantity, will that rice be cooked? Hello, everybody with me? Yes? Yeah, everyone with me. So for all different types of rice, if we put the same measurement of water, will the rice be cooked perfectly? For basmati, you have to put less water. For parboiled rice, you have to put more water. For brown rice, you have to put even more water. So for that simple rice to cook, we use different techniques. Then why for this body, which is so expensive? If you lose 1 cup of rice, it's okay. You can go to the grocery store and buy 1 more cup. But if you lose this body, will you get a new one in the sale? Amazon Prime sale में मिलेगा क्या ये body? My body is getting affected. I want one more in Flipkart, Amazon, Meesho, or Blinkit or Zepto. Will you get this body? This is a most important, most powerful investment for your life. And you have to do it right. You cannot just close your eyes and say, I want to go to Kerala, I want to go to Kerala. Only if you take the right bus and the right flight and the right mode of transport, you can reach Kerala. Just sitting in Hyderabad in the house and say, I want to go to Kerala, I want to go to Kerala, you will not go. Right? So the message is very clear. Your DNA is the script. It is already written. We cannot change the script. But your lifestyle is the director. Now the director only will know how to play an episode. He will only tell you how to go with the script, right? So the amount of food, the type of food you take, the how do you handle stress, how many hours you sleep, what type of supplements, this will affect your DNA. This will affect your DNA. They will know whether to keep your DNA correct or to trigger your genes. Now, for example, if my body is like, it is very sensitive to caffeine. If it is very sensitive to caffeine, V Cafe, the very good product of our future was, of V Roots brand. Even if I take one sip of V Cafe, I might have an headache. But if the same V Cafe, if Rhoda is taking, she might feel more energized. Yes or no? It is because she is not caffeine sensitive and I am caffeine sensitive. Now, how do I know whether I'm caffeine sensitive or not? Only if I get my DNA tested. And that DNA testing happens through decode.me, right? So, are you all clear till here? Yes, you have understood that DNA is your script, and your lifestyle actually determines whether to, trigger it or to control it, right? Clear? Right. Shall I move to the next slide? Yeah. Now, this is the same repetition what I have said in the introduction. Now, all of us know that good food, physical activity, good sleep, relaxation, mental attitude, all this is very important for optimal health. And many people are trying to do this or implement in their health, in their life on day-to-day basis. They're trying to do that. But after doing this also, many of them are failing. Many of them are failing. The reason why they are failing is the same thing that I have told you. One size doesn't fit all. If carbohydrates are okay to me, that might not be okay for Ravit, or that might not be okay for Rhoda, or that might not be okay for Safila ma'am. Or if wheat is okay for Safila ma'am, that might not be okay for Shingsha if he is having gluten, if he is not tolerant to gluten, if he is gluten sensitive, right? So how do we identify what suits us the best? How do we identify that? Now I can see many beautiful women here. If you go to a cosmetic store and you want to buy lipstick, just because Janvi Kapoor has worn the lipstick, does it mean that it has to suit you? It depends no on your color shade. It depends upon the type of your face, your structure of your lips. So many details are there. So for something, even if you invest 600 rupees and buy, if it doesn't suit you, you can get one more. But when it comes to food, when it comes to exercise, when it comes to supplements, once it enters your body, and if they don't match, if there is a divorce between the food you take and your body, that means you are in trouble. You are in trouble. If your exercise you do and your body is not in alignment, if your body is not able to take the cardiac pressure, the cardio ka pressure that you are doing, if your VO2 max is not matching there, that means your heart will become weak. Right nowadays, to get married, no, earlier when a guy gets married to a girl, they used to ask biodata. How much are you earning? What is your age? Now they will not ask you what is your age or how much you are earning. They will ask what is your biological age. You look 25 years old, well and good, but what is your biological age? How old are your organs? What is your VO2 max? What is your health status? Because we want a partner to live along with us lifelong, no, not somebody who will just collapse on a gym, in a gym. The life is so unpredictable today. So all these things are very, very important. So to understand where you stand, what is your biological age, what suits you the best, because once you take it inside your body, if it is not suiting you, it will cause all lifestyle conditions. Now, for example, natural C is a very good supplement. All of you agree, vitamin C. But for some people who are sensitive to vitamin C are also there, they tend to develop allergies. Now, how do we identify from all these people who is having allergy for vitamin C? Only way is decode. We cannot find out. Only your saliva can tell what are your risk factors, what you are compatible with, or what you're not supposed to do. Right? So this just one drop of saliva will tell you what to eat, how much to eat, when to eat, how to sleep, when to sleep, how many hours to sleep, how to do physical activity. So it will be like, syllabus for you. It will be like a written syllabus to you. All you have to do is just follow it. Right? These people, whomever you have seen, they're all famous in their field. Few are film actors, few are cricketer. One Ganguly is a cricketer. This guy is a fitness trainer. We have KK, who is a sensational singer. We have a yoga professional here. All of them are very good in their field. They have been trying to eat good food, good exercise, trying to sleep well, meditate, and do everything good. But the thing that lies in this slide is whatever is good for somebody else might not be good to us. Whatever is good for our neighbor might not be good to us. Forget about the neighbor. Whatever has been good for your parents not necessarily has to be good to you. Or whatever is good to your sibling, not necessarily it has to be good to you. Because you are different, you are unique. Yes or no? There cannot be 10 Musa around, no? Musa is only one. She is unique by herself. So is her DNA. So you have to give her customized food. You have to give her customized diet plan. You have to give her customized exercise. Only then her health will be good. Are you all clear here? When somebody do decode.me, it is expensive. I'm very sorry, it is not expensive. It is the best investment you can do for your health. You do LIC policy, health insurance. But what is the point after you go away? Somebody else will enjoy that, not enjoy, but they will utilize that money. Enjoy is a wrong word. I'm not supposed to tell that. But they'll use that money. You're not there in the frame. You're already RIP. After your RIP, what is the point of having that money? People need people. They need moments. If you are not able to attend your daughter's wedding, if you are not able to be with your grandchildren, if you are not able to be part of your family, if you are not able to be present for your sons, what is the point? What is the point? Right? So personalization is very, very important. One man's food is another man's poison. It's a very important, very powerful proverb that is. Right? Exercises could be strengthening, and which is strengthening for somebody could be damaging for somebody else. Nutritional supplements which make up somebody else's deficiencies can be damaging to somebody else. If you know somebody who is having very poor kidneys, their kidneys are not functioning properly, even the magnesium or Vita.mine what you are taking might be harmful for their kidneys. But how do you know whether the kidney is functioning properly or not? How would you know the risk? That is the question. So the need of the hour is personalization. Personalized food, personalized nutrition, personalized exercise plan, and personalized supplements. Right? So personalization is the key. If somebody comes and tell, I have black marks here, what should I do? You thinking that, okay, this is skin condition, let me check with Sushita. She will tell, okay, ma'am, I've seen it. Maybe you think you need to check with the dermatologist. But you know what is the key? If the gut is not okay, also the skin will show you some acne. The skin will show you some issues. But how do I know her gut is okay or not? Only decode.me will tell. She's gut sensitive. So in that case, it is not black cumin soap that you have to suggest. You have to suggest her Intute. But how would you know? You will end up suggesting black cumin soap, and that person will not get the result. So that person will lose the trust on you, on the company, saying, your supplements don't work. But the question here is, the supplement is right, but what you have suggested is wrong. Yes or no? So personalization is very, very important. In short, I would tell decode.me is like GPS. It is like GPS. It will track you and it will take you to the right place. No more, guessing work. Yes or no? So you're all clear till here? Shall I move to the next slide? Yeah? So how is it possible? How do I know? How do I personalize nutrition for myself? What do I do it? This is the India's most advanced epigenetic testing, right? If somebody says, hey, your birthday is near, what do you want me to gift you? Tell them, please give me decode.me if you have not done it. I think this is the best gift you can gift yourself, to your family also. Right? So even now Onam is coming, we have Ganesh Chaturthi coming, we have Dashara coming, Diwali coming. There are so many occasions to gift. If somebody is thinking, hey Musa, I want to gift you something, you say, please give me decode.me. It is very important that we know what is happening in our body, right? So India's most
इनके पास
advanced
है ही नहीं,
test,
मतलब
and it is the best part is
एक ही
it is
चीज
not
का
painful
एक
at
ही
all.
चीज है,
Just few drops of your
फांसी पे
saliva and it
वहीं
will
पे
tell you
कार्रवाई करना,
250 plus
यही
genetic
नहीं
markers.
टॉपिक ही नहीं थी,
You know, recently I was reading an
ये
article
स्टॉप किया है तो
about
एक ही
this
चीज है,
infertility, you know, the
तो जिम
fertility
में बड़ी
clinics. I should
लड़कियां
not be telling
बोलती थी
infertility clinics, I should be telling fertility clinics.
इतने
But you know, the amount of money they are taking from people,
मंदिर
there's
में
so many scams that are happening just for to
करने वाले
identify
बाकी
why
है,
this
तो है नहीं
pregnancy
उनके
is
पास,
high risk, just to
ये तो
identify,
होगा,
you know, they are
तो घर में
charging
आराम से
around
तो करके
75,000
सकती है,
for only test.
डॉगी के साथ आराम से बीपी की
75,000
परेशानी हो जाएगी,
just for 3 tests.
तो वो चुटके के साथ
I've
खुद से
known
दुख
somebody very
चुटके के साथ
personally.
ये
She's
दुख
one
हो
of my
जाएंगे,
friend
फिर मर ही जाएगी,
who had
मरने
a
के बाद लगेगा,
you know,
ये चीज
biology
होती है,
pregnancy. That means her thing got aborted in a very early age,
वो टॉपिक
and she's
मतलब
been trying for 4 years now.
टॉपिक एक ही
No
होता है,
IVF, no
होता है,
IUG
सपोज
still.
राजा के पास
But
जा
just
रही
to
हो,
identify
राजा
what
के
is
पास जा
wrong
रही
with
हो,
her and to how far she can conceive,
तो
they
तबीयत
have
खराब
charged
था नहीं, तबीयत खराब
75,000
थी
plus
भाई,
taxes, only 3
और है
tests.
क्या, इसमें क्या है, वो
So
कर
this
क्या
is
रहे हैं,
only
ये चीज
about,
कर,
I'm telling her to
कर
identify
क्या
why
रहे
she is
हैं,
not able to conceive.
चीज वही कर रहे हैं,
Here, you are going to get 250 plus genetic biomarkers, and your entire body,
इसको
starting from why is hair falling to
और वो
why
इस
you're
चक्कर
feeling
में खुद ही
exhausted to
वो
what
अपना
to
ही
eat
नुकसान कर रहे
to
हैं,
how
किसी
much
का
you
नहीं
have to
करते,
exercise. Everything is
करते 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 यहाँ
included.
पे
So still you think
और
this is
आगे बढ़ेंगे,
expensive?
और आगे
You should be penny wise and you know, there are many people who are penny wise and pound foolish. That means they will spend,
खुद
they
की
will think, oh, too much to spend, or too much to spend, and they end up making big bills. So let's not be like that, right? So this will help you to give a personalized report of stress, you know, your sleep levels, how your what nutrients you're supposed to take, how to detox yourself, whether your body is able to detox or not, what are your fitness goals. So
उसको
no more
नहीं
guessing,
आता ना
just
मेरे क्या हो,
decoding. One size doesn't fit all. Very, very important. Imagine your kids who know, if your kids are there, and if you get the decode done, you will know what to feed them. This is the best investment for your kids. Forget about mutual funds, forget about SIP. They will earn themselves if you give them that health and energy. That is, as parents, I would believe that is the prime duty we have to do. If your kid is in the age that he can spit the saliva, you will know what to feed him, how much to feed
वो
him,
एक्शन नहीं ले पा रही, क्या
right?
करेगी,
So I think this is the best investment you can even do for children for the brighter future. And you can take a screenshot of this. So many conditions you get through decode.me. I'll share this PPT also. If you don't have, I'll share it in the group today.
मुद्दा यही है ना कि भाई उनके पास
So vascular conditions, heart conditions, nutrition, body weight, metabolism, skin, hair, autoimmune conditions, behavioral conditions, neuromuscular conditions, gastro, liver, kidney, bone conditions, ophthalmic, male, female specific conditions, fitness, injection, drug response, lifestyle choices, aging, and longevity. Everything is inclusive. So if you are in the age to get married, first get your whoever you think is going to marry, you get their decode done. So that you will know how compatible and how safe is your partner in the terms of health. Very important. Horoscopes you can match later, but this health horoscope matching is very, very important, right? So how do they do this test? Very simple. All you have to do is you have to go to Futureverse, order the kit. You will have they will send a sample collection thing. You have to you have to give your sample. Then you have to courier the sample to them in the address that is behind the kit. Then there will be screening and testing of it. Then you will be receiving the reports. After the receiving the reports, you will have genetic counseling. So here we have two types of decode. One is basic and one is advanced. In advanced, you will get the counseling that will be around 1.5 to 2 hours of counseling you will have from professionals, or you can just go with the report and then you can analyze it with the help of somebody who is in the field. You can analyze it, and it is pretty much a self-explanatory report if you can understand it, right? So this is the basic process, a very simple process, nothing complicated. All you have to give is just your few drops of saliva. And the best part is all the labs where it is tested is all aggregated labs. You know, you have NABL accreditation, EQAS, CDC, and it is GTR registered. So your data is absolutely safe. Your values are absolutely safe. Not that, you know, something has happened, this lab has that value. No, it is all foolproof, and you know, it is all to the mark, and it is all accurate data and 100% confidential. Your data will not be shared with anyone, right?
सच बात है।
So,
ये उनके पास वही
death is
टॉपिक है।
optional by 2050. Not because we are going to become immortal, because we are going to stop dying from confusion, delay, and neglect.
ये कैसे अपना
Nowadays, everybody is dying
कैसे
because of all this
टाइटल
only. When you end up in the hospital, you don't even know what is happening.
कहानियां ये
Life has become so unpredictable. Today, people say, I'll go to the gym and they never return back. People are collapsing in badminton courts.
शुरू से देखा
People are collapsing on Sangeet nights.
तू जो
So,
कर
what
रहा
is
है,
happening to us? How safe are we? How safe are we? In COVID, we tried preventing COVID with just one mask. But what is the mask for our life? Where are we standing in the, in the journey of life? Where are we standing? If we are like 50 participants, if we here 52, if I ask, are you healthy? Can you 100% say, no, I have no risk for any lifestyle conditions. I am healthy, fit, mentally, physically. Can you guarantee that? No, right? Then why do we live with this uncertainty? Why should we live with uncertainty? Why should we just, do trial and error, trial and error? This is not a recipe, to try today. If the ingredients are waste, it's okay. Let me try once more. It is life. You need to live the fullest. So you cannot take chances. And the epigenetic theory says genes are the loaded guns and environments are the trigger. Most of the people say it is hereditary. I'm fat because it is hereditary. I'm having sugar because it is hereditary. I'm having cancer because my grandmother had. Genes are or DNA is not your destiny. It is there, but how to handle it, it depends upon your environment. It depends upon your lifestyle. If you know you are at a high risk of cancer, start cutting down your sugar, start cutting down your alcohol, or start sleeping for long hours. Handle your stress, you will not get cancer. But how do you know whether you're at the risk of cancer or not? Unless the weather forecast says you're gonna have rains, heavy rains in Hyderabad, I will not know. No. So what is my health forecast? Whether I will have heart condition, whether I will have. It is giving you. It is not just. It is not to scare you. It is not just to make you feel, oh my God, if what if I'll get? No. It is just making you prepared that you are having the chances or possibilities for this. So take these precautions. Take these precautions, right? Now, when the forecast says that there might be thunderstorms in Tripura, so before leaving to work, you'll carry an umbrella or you will take a raincoat. Yes or no? If you are not being said, you will get drenched in the rain. So the same here. All of us think that ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is foolishness. You have to be aware what your body is all about. You should know. You cannot just, close your eyes and throw the arrow in the air and say, I tried. Right? So since this is health, you cannot take risk. You cannot take chances. It might help. It might do. No. Now, one of the beautiful example is Samantha's example. She's a South Indian actress. She had an autoimmune condition, provided she was on right diet, right food, right exercise, and everything. So, one of her interviews, she said that safe is better than saying sorry. She said, I was not aware or having access to biohacking tools or genetic awareness. If at all I had known, I would have, I would have not suffered so much with the autoimmune condition that I was suffering with. That's what she told in one of her interview. And today she's so much health conscious after her coming back from the condition. She has her own podcast on wellness. She talks about wellness. She creates an awareness about wellness because prevention is always better than cure. And you all should be very thankful to universe and gratitude that you should have that gratitude that you are aware of something which many and thousands of people don't even know that it exists. I know that Musa being in medical field, you can ask your colleagues how many of them even know that something like this exists. How many of the doctors know that it exists? I don't think so. Not many know that something like this is there. This is a very powerful note. Very powerful tool or a weapon to help us prevent from many lifestyle dreadful conditions. For us, it might be just a word cancer, or it might just be a word diabetes. Recently, 3 days back, my neighbor's father, he passed away with cancer. He was just 65 years old. They just bought this new house. It was hardly 3 months they were in the house. He was diagnosed with last stage of cancer and 2 days back he passed away. I wish they knew something called decode.me earlier. He would have been alive today. So after everything has happened, if we think, I wish we had known, I wish we could have done, we cannot get back to time.
उसने एक
That
कमेंट
is
ही नहीं
very
किया अमेरिका
important.
हमारे साथ क्या करता है, उसने सिर्फ ये किया कि लेन-देन भारत के रुपयों से शुरू कर दिया।
So yes, biohacking
डॉलर
is
को हटा
altering
दिया
our system according to how our genes are, so that we will get the right
वो
nutrition
तेल भी
and
खरीद रहा
we
है,
can
वो
go
भी
into
खरीद
more of longevity rather
तो
than
किसी से
towards
खरीद रहा
going
है,
towards
लेना
sickness.
देना रुपए से
Being
कम
old
करता है।
doesn't mean that you have to be sick, lying on the bed,
खरीद
asking for
करते हैं,
somebody for help. No,
बांग्लादेश
you can still be productive, you can still be happy. Old age means you are stuck to the bed. It's just a myth.
उसमें आए नहीं
We
क्योंकि
have
डॉलर
to
क्या
break
इतना
all
ज्यादा
those
जाता
myths,
था उसका
right?
कमीशन अमेरिका को ज्यादा होता और कुछ बोले नहीं, बोले हम तो अपने रुपए में लेते हैं, वो लेते हैं, हमें डॉलर की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती।
So
और ये भी
today here, I am not
वो
about just selling this test or bringing some sales. It is so many people who are silently suffering. There are many people who are suffering with depression. There are many people who are suffering with PCOD. Many women who are suffering from infertility. Many people suffering with diabetes, cancer, and many things. So what I am trying to say is, let not you and your family go into that zone called suffering, because suffering is something that is inevitable. Once you get into that vicious cycle, no, there is nothing called again coming back to originality. No matter how much you fight back, you cannot be the same person whom you were after you're deceased or after you get any lifestyle condition, whether it is small or big. We think, हाँ आज sugar का तो treatment है. Treatment is there for everything, but you cannot be the same individual again. Imagine you getting a viral fever, you will suffer for 5 days. Even the sixth day, after taking so much of antibiotics and everything, you will not be the same person. You'll be like, I don't know, somewhere that energy is lacking. Don't you experience that? Then imagine these dreadful diseases. And we should feel happy to ourselves, because so many people are fighting for this life on hospital beds. So many people's family members are crying outside the emergency room, praying to God, I wish my member is alive, I wish my member is safe. When God has given us this opportunity, when God has given us the path, He has shown us the path to invest in us and our wellness, and we talk about, आज gold कितना हो गया ना महंगा, आज ये share बढ़ गया. So we are all looking only for materialistic things. Only if your health is nice, you can, and all the shares, whatever it is there, no. Health is very important. And this is an investment with 101% ROI. I don't know whether investing on shares and SIP would give you ROI or not. I'm not from the financial background. I'm not that strong about it. But health is something, if you invest into it, ROI is 101%. So make a right decision. If you have money, it is not about if you have money, you have to do it for yourself. I think that is the best thing you can do it for yourself. So first do it for yourself. Advise your family members to get it done. Especially for parents who have younger kids, 101% the best investment it is. मेरा बच्चा अंडा खाता नहीं खाता, उसको सूट होता नहीं होता, just from YouTube, Instagram, you cannot identify. And what is the guarantee that whoever is talking on Instagram and YouTube are all educated, certified? Do you even know them? You blindly trust. For the movie, you want to go to only superstar. Only if Mammootty will act, I'll go watch because he's a superstar. Or only if Rajnikant will act, I'll go watch. I'll not watch for this newcomers and all. But when it comes to Instagram and YouTube, every Tom, Dick, and Harry will tell, you'll follow. Morning drinking methi water, very good for health. Drinking aloe vera juice, very good for drink. There was a 14-year-old, no, not 14, I think he's somewhere around 17 years old. He did 1 month juice diet, and he collapsed. He died. He wanted to lose weight. He drank only juices for 30 days. Some YouTuber has said that. Now, can that YouTuber take a responsibility of that guy's life? Will he go back to his family? So think twice. Not everything suits us, right? So my message is very clear. I have given you the way or a pathway where you can actually have that blueprint of your health in your hands that will guide you, right? It is like a lighthouse. It is going to guide you. Now, the decision is absolutely yours, whether, you want to act wise or you want to delay it or you want to pass on this message to anyone. It is absolutely up to you, right? So, is there anybody here who have done decode and want to share their experience with us, with viewers today who have done decode earlier, and you want to share that experience, how they felt after doing decode. Anybody are here who want to share? You can raise your hand. I would like to unmute because testimonials make a lot of difference. If you could share your feeling, like how did you feel your experience after doing decode with the participants here, that would be really helpful. Anybody here? Monday you are not supposed to talk. Is there any rule like that? I don't think so. You can talk every day, no? Anybody? No, you want to keep your story to yourself alone, or you're shy to talk on screen? So okay, fine. Nobody wants to share. That's okay. No problem. So any questions that you want to ask about decode.me? No? Safila ma'am, you want to talk? Question. Okay. Yes, ma'am, you can unmute. Or you want to type, you can type also. Okay, no problem. Type. Yes. Anybody who wants to share their experience out here? तो ये परेशानी रहेंगे भाई जिंदगी भर तो तेरे पीछे पीछे ही चल रहे हैं, आगे नहीं चल रहे। गाड़ी का इंजन इधर ही है, ठीक है नहीं? और इनको ये भी Meanwhile, will Shafila ma'am type her question? Anybody who wants to share their experience about decode.me, who have done the decode.me for themselves, anybody is there, you can definitely share. And Friday, we will have another session on decode.me that would be in Hindi. So if anybody who wants to know about decode.me in Hindi, if you want to invite somebody who is willing to attend in Hindi, you can invite them. It would be on Friday. So tomorrow we don't have a session. On Friday we have another session. Safila ma'am, you can type your question. Or you can even inbox me also in my number also. That's okay. Yeah. So we have Mr. Vincent sir here. Sir Vincent, you want to share your experience, please? You can raise your hand. I would like to unmute. I'm not able to find you out here. If you can raise your hand and you can share your experience. Sir Vincent. विभीषण का, रावण का, मेघनाथ का, सबने रखा हुआ था। क्या कर सकता, राम भी क्या करे बेचारा। You're not there, sir. तो आराम से जैसे सोती है वैसे तो सुबह अंगड़ाई लेके अपने उठना पड़ता है। दुनिया में एक ही तो अंगड़ाई लेके आज भी उठती है। अब ये कहाँ है उनका? Why is this silence? Is the silence about thinking or how is it? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Can you please share your experience with everyone?
Oh, yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, of course, I have done decode for myself. Then I've done, after that, my wife also has done.
Oh, great, sir.
Then I have, now I have done, I've just done for my eldest son also. And but of course, I haven't got a result report for my son yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I got mine and my wife also. So yes, we are. There are a number of reefs, the markers which has shown where we have high reefs and intermediate reefs, where we need to look into our weaker part of our health, and yes, it's really it's very enlightening for us as to take care of our health. In fact, just uh, leading us to change our lifestyle
So
from
you
say blindly following, from blindly following others' prescription or recommendation. Now we are one thing is very convincing that we are following our own um, personalized recommendation. So with regard to our say food intake and the time of, as you have mentioned already, time to uh, sleep, and for even for exercise also, the type of food we should take. So it's very convincing. Just because I don't drink very often or regularly, I was thinking that I will never have this liver cancer or liver
fatty liver.
cirrhosis. Yeah, the chance. But then when I got my report, I came to know that I have a high risk of this liver cancer. So that convinced me to take full precaution of to avoid anything that would lead to liver cancer, no?
Yes,
Otherwise, earlier, even though many people say that this is bad for liver, that is bad for liver, it was not very convincing.
correct.
But after getting the report, yeah, we know the cause of what the cause of the ailment or the cause of my health problem. So that is very convincing for me. And many there are many more things which we need to follow to really experience the change of our lifestyle. But as of now, I find it very interesting and very convincing to follow. Step by step, we'll change our lifestyle as far as possible.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
that much, madam. Yeah.
Thank you. So, the way he has said that, I always thought that my liver is safe. And, I have thought, why should I take advices from people? It was not convincing. But once you see everything in black and white on the paper, you will understand that what is there. So, he also mentioned that he was not drinking often. So, most of us, 90% of us will here think that only, that we don't drink, we don't smoke, we don't do anything, we don't eat much fatty food also. So, we are at safer level only. We are on the safe zone. But unless and one day that tsunami comes us and takes us away, right? So that personalized experience you would get, and you can say how confidently he's talking. Now he has that confidence. Vincent sir has confidence that his health is in his control. Now, the rest of us who have not done decode, the control of their life and health is in the hands of the conditions, lifestyle conditions, or your environmental factors. So it might unmute you, mute you, put you on pause anytime. So let's all take that control back. Yes. And amidst us, we have Miss Rhoda Kapani, who has been, who has taken Decode for herself and her entire family. At the same time, in her team, I think maximum people, the first thing they do is the Decode. They start off their wellness journey with FutureVerse with Decode, only the first step. So I would like her to talk and share few words about like how Decode has actually helped her and her family. Yes. Rhoda, you're there. Please unmute yourself. Rhoda, can you hear me? If you're there, please kindly unmute. Yeah. You can unmute yourself.
Hi, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Very much audible, Rhoda. Thank you.
So sorry, I'm not able to on my camera. I'm outside. Okay, all right. Thank you for the wonderful session. As always, it is very informative. It is it is wonderful, just wonderful to listen to you every time. And every one of us are gaining a lot of knowledge from your session every single time. So yeah, we might have got a lot of improvement, a lot of result, a lot of testimonials on Decode. One thing only I'll share tonight. The main problem with me was my gut and my migraines. The migraines were so severe, so I used to get frequently attacked with migraine with any trigger for that matter. Loud sound, wrong food, stupid meals, stress, any kind of things. Sometimes I don't even understand what did I eat wrong and today I got migraine again. That's the kind of thing it used to happen. So when I did, I actually went for second counseling, and after the second counseling, I got to understand. The first counseling, I did not really give so much of importance, to be very honest. So the second counseling, I took it very seriously, and then I took the prior to that, I was taking a lot of supplements. Every session, Sushita ma'am is taking, every new product is being introduced. I will be the first one to try out all the products, and I have so many supplements, which I was taking like more than 14, 15, 16 supplements. And then I realized that I was just overloading my gut, and then most of the things are not getting absorbed, and then it was not helping me at all. So that's how I started working on the personalized supplements. And then within 15 to 20 days, I got amazing results. I am telling you that it is a continuous effort to do the modification. It's not just one time you have to follow the strict diet or the supplements. Every single time I ignore a little bit, and then the trigger always happen now and then. So now I'm becoming very conscious about it. And not only that, some of the fruits they told me not to take according to my decode, I have ignored, and especially particularly the green mango, locally grown green organic ripe one also. I get rashes and even fever with that. And it was mentioned during my counseling that I should not be taking mangoes, and I ignored actually. So whatever is being told in your recommendation or counseling or report, it is just so true. I realized that ignoring one small advice is costing me so much. I even got high fever because of that. So those are my few things, especially with the gut. Those people who have got very high and gut sensitivity, we are advised not to take spicy food, red meat, and everything. And if you ignore that, the trigger will happen all the time. So it is really informative, really grateful for all the information that we got, and looking forward to more people embracing it. This is really worth investing in, as ma'am was mentioning before. So thank you so much. Yeah, that is a very brief sharing.
Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you so much for your sharing. So, as she has said, definitely your effort is also very, very important. Decode.me will give you a customized report of as per your health, what suits you and what not suits you. But who has to follow it? You have to follow it. You have to be very strict when you have to follow your customization, what they said. Like, just when you say raw mango, I eat raw mango, but it doesn't do anything to me. I'm sure so many of us here must be eating raw mango. It wouldn't do anything. But for Rhoda, it is something which is sensitive. So, as per the report, if you follow it step by step without not missing anything, without ignoring it, and you have to become very cautious about your health, because at the end of the day, it is your health, right? It is end of the day, it is your health. Now, to convince somebody about decode.me, I mean, it is a life's best investment, ma'am. Beyond that, nothing else. Because you are diabetic, you can get any complications. You have a chances of having cardiac arrest, you have a chances of having kidney failure, you have a chances of getting fatty liver. That fatty liver can be even lead to cirrhosis also. So, but are you at that risk or not? Only your blood test report will not tell that. Only your DNA report can say. And somebody has asked me here, is decode.me one need to go for medical checkup, cancer or other issues? Decode.me, with that, after the test, you will just get the report. So based on the high risk levels, if you go for the counseling, they will tell you what kind of lifestyle you have to follow, what supplements you have to take. If you can follow that, that is sufficient. You need not go for any medical checkups or visiting a hospital is not required. So I think with this, all the doubts and all, thank you people for sharing your experiences also. So it is always seeing is believing and doing is even much more believing. So whatever information you have got, I request you all to, apply it in your life. Very important, right? Take the right decision at the right time before that it is too late, right? So once again, thank you so much for your time. Again on Friday night, we will have FA Fit Life Ambassadors. It will be a Hindi session on decode.me, right? Thank you so much once again. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.
कैसे देख रहे हो? मैंने कहा जैसे मैंने कहा एक सवाल पूछता हूँ बहुत महाभारत दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी लड़ाई हुई है दुनिया की, है ना? तो इसमें मैं हीरो कौन था? बोला कृष्ण। मैंने कहा कृष्ण ने तो महाभारत लड़ी नहीं थी, लेकिन क्रेडिट पूरा वो ले गया। मैंने कहा तेरी दुनिया में मैं कृष्ण हूँ, सारा काम बैठ करवा रहा हूँ। तो इसने सोचा मेरी जिंदगी की पूरी स्टोरी खा गया।